Hola, beauties. Welcome to another episode of Naturally Us, where I am your host, Gabby.
And I'm Nyla.
And this is where we talk about our life experiences after college, and we're just going through our natural path of life.
Yes, so this episode's a little different. This is our kind of recap of the year episode. We're going to return next year. But we just want to thank you guys for tuning in for the last month and a half. I think we started.
Yeah.
So this is very exciting. I'm so glad that we actually, did it. So let's, start normally with our Would You Rathers. Okay, here's mine. Would you rather burp or scream at the end of every sentence you spoke?
Scream, because I already scream.
That's facts.
I'm a screamer. I like to scream when I get excited, especially.
We also being fat today, y'all. We got our snacks, hot Cheetos,
and our good gummy worms.
But we got the good drinks today. Water.
It's a good balance.
Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna scream too.
See, burping. Sometimes burps hurt.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I burp.
So and I want the aftertaste.
Yeah, aftertaste of whatever I ate.
Okay, now I have one. Would you rather? So.
Okay.
Where did it go? Okay. Would you rather have a sing-off with Adele or Jasmine Sullivan?
Woo! Okay. A sing-off? Like, I would have to sing against them?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. I would say Jasmine Sullivan, only because I always say this. If I had to, steal one celebrity's voice, it would be hers.
Jasmine Sullivan?
But I know she would, just destroy me and blow me out the water. But it would just be so great to just sing with her.
Yep.
And just, oh, my gosh, I just love her so much.
I know, that's why I picked down. I was like, this is a good one. Because they're both great singers, too.
I know. I love Adele.
I know,
I'd be
me
belting
too.
out her music. Who would you choose?
I don't know. A sing-off. I mean, it's a lose-lose either way for me.
Right. For both of us.
For me, right. I'm gonna go with Jasmine Sullivan. I know I'm not the best singer, but I'm always trying to mimic both of how they sing. You got another one?
I don't think actually. Hold on, let me check. Oh, okay. Okay, is this a good one? Okay. Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or without toothpaste?
Toothpaste. No, I mean shampoo. Because I don't like when my teeth feel
Placky?
It got that, yes. And then I have to floss. That's just another confirmation that my teeth are clean, because if I don't floss my teeth also, I feel like my teeth aren't all the way clean. So I need toothpaste.
See, I only floss when I eat chicken because it gets stuck in my teeth. But I need to floss more often.
Girl, I tell you, when you start flossing more, you can tell different. Oh yeah, I need to floss. But shampoo, they was using shampoo back all the way back then.
Right, where they used toothpaste.
Right. Oh wait, but that's different.
But listen, the thing about black people, we don't wash our hair every day.
Exactly.
So I can go without shampoo. We can co-wash.
Exactly. So shampoo is out there.
I don't even wash my. This is so bad. I don't even wash my hair every month. Do I? I don't think I do.
But the longer you go without washing your hair, the more it grows.
I think that is, especially with black people. I don't know about non-black people, but I only wash my hair maybe once every 2 months, because that's about how often I do my retwist. And I usually wash my hair as often as my retwist, because I don't like washing my hair without a fresh retwist.
I probably wash my hair probably once a month. But I just hate doing my hair, period.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah. Even when I didn't lock my hair up, I didn't wash it often. I don't know. I guess I didn't prioritize the health of my hair, but even now, it's not that I don't prioritize the health of my hair, because I oil it pretty often.
I slack so bad on that. I only oil my hair when it's itchy.
I have a reminder in my phone every 4 days to oil my hair, but I oil it
really?
about once a week. Yeah. I ignore it a lot, but I oil it about once a week.
I need to start doing that.
Only because since I dyed my hair, I feel like I need to keep up with it a lot, especially since I dyed it incorrectly. So it's a lot of breakage. I'm trying to prevent more breakage, because I know I'm gonna just snip off the breakage, so it'll just get longer. But
oh, you already do that?
Yeah, for example, there's this one lock in the front. Oh my goodness, it's thinning. You see that?
Oh yeah.
I put a jewel in front of it so I would stop messing
the way
with it.
I would have just ripped it off.
I do that all the time. No, I do that, but the thing is, when I wear this style, I always wear.
Oh, you kind of need it.
I always wear
even.
2 in the front, and I mean, I don't need it to be even, because I could just cut this one shorter. But I just they're not even 100% even now.
Oh yeah.
But if I cut it, it would be like.
Oh, this has a nice little coil at the end.
I know they both do, and it's like a lot of my locks are just kind of like that. So
I be wanting to lock my hair. Sorry to get off topic, but I be wanting to lock my hair because every time I'm on TikTok, they be like, "Let's start my lock journey." I'm like, "Dang, that looks so pretty." But
I think locks will look so good on you. But I say this to a lot of people that say that they want to lock their hair. It just wouldn't work for you because you like to change your hair.
I like to change my hairstyle too much.
It works so well for me because I am such a low like not saying you're high maintenance, but like I'm such a like low maintenance, like don't need to change my like even before I got my locks, braids.
I'm gonna say you always have braids.
Always have braids in or a slick back ponytail. Like that was my go-to. Or I would put my hair in 2-strand twist. I just like
twist outs, braid outs, the bantu knots.
You also like lace fronts,
braids, wigs, twists. I just like a lot of hairstyles. I
could do with that. When I was coaching, all my girls was like, "Oh my gosh, coach, you look so good with a lace front." I was like, "I'm sure I would, but that's what, honey.
I got locks. Ain't gonna happen."
I got locks.
That's so funny.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about this season. What we call season 1 of Naturally Us.
I really enjoyed this season. I mean, in the beginning, I was a little bit mute, but, I had to grow into this. It was something new for me, and I wasn't used to speaking to a camera, And I was like, Gabby, you need to talk more. I'm like, girl, I feel like I talk enough. And then I go to the videos, girl, I ain't saying nothing but 5 words throughout the whole video.
And the crazy thing is, as soon as the camera go off, Gabby's about
consistently. So they're like, girl, shut up. Wait till the camera come back on. But, I have fun doing it, seeing everybody come on, be a guest, and everyone has a different experience. Everybody is tapped into different things and ideas and stuff like that. So it was nice. I really enjoyed this process.
I did too. I think the biggest thing that I feel like came out of this was just like the act of doing for us. Like there's so many things that people talk about, like I'm going to do this, I want to do this, one day I'll do this, but we actually did it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so proud of us for that. Like
it had a schedule.
Yeah, we had a schedule. We stuck to it, even though we weren't consistent on the days that we posted.
Right.
We were consistent.
But we still posted.
We posted once a week, okay? Sometimes it was on Wednesday, sometimes Thursday,
Friday.
sometimes Friday. One time we posted on Saturday. But guess what, y'all? We posted every single week.
And y'all got the episodes.
Yep. And we even grew our social media accounts. Started posting on TikTok.
Oh my gosh. We didn't make a TikTok with Blake.
No, we didn't make a TikTok with Najee
either. Yeah,
but it's okay. I mean, like we're still, working
doing this.
Everything.
Yeah,
and I'm just really proud of us. I felt like this was like a really big step.
I know, and I like hearing the feedback from people that I know. They be like, "I saw your podcast. It was nice. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Y'all really supporting us. So I do want to thank everybody who does watch our videos. Yes, I enjoy it.
Me too. But back to Gabby's comment, it was funny because one of the biggest pieces of advice that I got, like the first couple episodes was like, oh my gosh, let Gabby in more, let Gabby in more. And I'm like, guys, I'm trying. Like, you don't understand how many cuts I had to make when editing this because I'm telling Gabby, talk more.
I don't know why I wasn't talking more. I don't know.
I just feel like naturally you're just like a listener. But then you also like...
I am a talker at the same time.
You also have your moments.
I just feel like when somebody's here, I just want to listen to what they have to say and not interrupt because I am good for interrupting people. So
yeah, kind of same. Like I like to. I guess when it comes to conversation, I just like to like put it on the conversation and just keep it going. But I know that when I talk, I can talk. So I just try to like whenever I talk, okay, cut it short. And I'm also an over-explainer when it comes to talking. So whenever I talk, I'm like, okay.
I wonder if I am an over-explainer.
I know for a fact I'm an over-explainer because there has been times where I've told Jeff a story and he's like, you could have just said this. I'm like, wow.
And we got straight to the point.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that was such a short way to say it.
No, with me, I have to tell a story inside of a story inside of another story. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me get back to my original point.
Right, I was like, okay, in order for you to understand the story, I'll tell you the story. But then before you understand that story, I'll tell you this story. Okay, so this is what happened.
Yeah, that is so me. I be doing that all the time.
Okay, so, sorry, I'm like tuning into the microphone.
No, it's okay.
Let's talk about Kashava's episode. Transitions into adulthood is what we called it. So, I felt like Kashava dropped a really good gems in that video. Just about, like, I don't know. She's always just been, like, a really big role model for me because my big sister just, like, being able to have a kid.
Go to school. Law school at that.
And just be successful. And then her story is still being written today, which is just so awesome.
Then telling us about her friendships and how she had to navigate through all of that. It was really inspiring. And You know, I'm still trying to get to that point.
I am too, and that's what this is about.
I know. Me and actually us opening up about our journeys.
And then episode 4 with Cherish, we named it Never Stop Working on You.
I'm like, she was 4, okay, but we did our college experience.
Because we did our own thing, number 3. But episode 4 with Cherish, we called it Never Stop Working on You. I thought Cherish, and even though her voice was gone, I thought her episode was good. Like, Cherish is, she kind of gave us a good perspective about, like, the in-between, but also kind of, like, the backgrounds of, like, I have a passion for this, and this is what I want to do, but I'm still working on it.
And it was nice hearing her explain everything that I didn't know about what she did. So, it was nice hearing all of that.
Yep. And then Jeff's episode with, we called it Make New Mistakes.
Child, all those majors he went through just to find out what he really wanted to do.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that was a big theme of just, like, going into college and kind of like needing to navigate
and how the right direction of where you want to go in, you know, pulling those right connects and stuff.
Exactly. I feel like all of our guests this season was like really good, and I already know there's so many more to come. So many people have reached out to us saying, oh my goodness, get us on the podcast, and we'll have you guys on eventually. You know, we're still, you know, doing everything ourselves, and
don't try and back out.
Right.
We'll try and pull y'all in.
Come on now. You're gonna be on it. And then we had Jalen. So I feel like Jalen's episode was kind of different. We named his
was really deep, yeah.
It was deep, but it also kind of was like unresolved. Like he didn't really like he told us about how he felt defeated, but it didn't really there wasn't like a brighter side. It was kind of like
I didn't think about that part.
Yeah, and it's like so those questions are still unknown, and like I would love to have him back on there in a couple months to just see like where are you now?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, that would be good.
Like have you
where are they now?
What have you you know dug deeper and you know felt
because he was trying to get back into journalism and stuff.
Yeah, and even getting over not getting into
the football team. Yeah.
And then we had Don't Rush Your Future with Rose.
Oh, yeah. I enjoy Rose on our podcast.
Rose is just a ball of energy. Yes. Love her. We'll have her back on as even a co-host.
I know.
Maybe even with somebody else.
We were straight laughing that whole episode. I feel like.
I love her. But yes, Rose dropped some gems too. I think she said she wanted to go back to school.
Yeah.
And how she didn't finish school because of like prices. And
they need to be throwing out more scholarships for people.
Facts.
So they can go to school.
Facts. Then we had Deshawn with Be You, But Be Aware.
Protecting your peace. We talked about that a lot on that episode.
Yep. Just
making sure you have the right people around you who can support you.
I'm going to always be protecting my peace.
That was your whole theme this year.
Yes, and I felt like full circle moment, like from the beginning of the year to now, protecting my peace just really like helped me.
You did the right thing
come into like who I am as a person, and like I just feel like I'm happy. Like I wasn't not happy at the beginning of the year, but just like throughout the year, just protecting my peace, like worrying about me, not really worrying about things you can't control.
Yeah.
And just like really.
That happened to me throughout the last 3-4 months. I used to be like, you know what, anything can happen within the last couple of months. Like just protect your peace and your energy and all that space.
And you only can control what you can control. Like don't worry about the things you can't control.
Like something good's gonna happen in the end.
And then with Najee, we talked about your right now is not your future. I loved her episode.
I know.
Like when I was editing, I was like just smiling the whole time. Like this is such a good episode.
Yeah, it was. I knew everything beforehand because you know it's Najee. But I really did enjoy that episode, and then finding out what she wanted to do with all the care and stuff for people who want to be a doula, and she wants to take care of their kids at that same time so people can have that space to go to school and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. It was nice to hear that.
I know, and I just can't wait to like after this break just to kind of get updates on them and just like where are they now, and just have them back on and just seeing what they're doing and to see if they've made those steps to being and doing what they've wanted to do. And then our last guest that we had this season was Blake with we named his episode Bet on Yourself. Excuse me, I had to burp.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, but Blake was Bet on Yourself. And I don't know, I felt like Blake's episode was really good because it was kind of like devil's advocate with the whole like college isn't for me.
I was just about to say that like you don't have to go to college. Honestly, I feel like it's really all about who you know. Like, that junk is so true. And Blake, he's doing really good. He's pulling all these kind of connections. And even now, he's pulling off this event. And he's getting people to be on board. And I'm just super proud of Blake.
Yeah, and then also I feel like if you don't really know what you want to do going into college, or you kind of have an idea but you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes college will open those doors, and then in the future you're like, I
Sorry.
don't think, no, you're fine. And then in the future you're gonna feel like maybe I should never went to college, but it's like if you
Mhm.
didn't go to college, then you would have never been on the path you are now.
My trainer at my new job, she was saying she thinks that people should take a gap year to figure out what they want to do instead of going straight into college. Like, maybe go to LCC or something like, or community college, but just take a gap year to really figure out what you want to do. And I was like, that is actually a good idea.
Yeah, I think either that or going to college undecided.
Oh, you think so?
Because I feel like if you go in undecided, you have all of these like just options available to you,
Mhm.
and they even have these fairs where you can just like shop around for majors.
Yeah.
Like, what sounds interesting to me? I can double dabble in this.
I just feel like I always knew I wanted to do something in business. I've always been interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I got kind of lucky.
What, with your major?
Yeah.
I don't regret going into medicine as a major because that is what I wanted to do at the time.
Mhm.
And I mean, I say often like, I wish I would have known this then, and I wish this, but I wish that. But I guess it gave me the experience that I have now. Like, what if
Yeah.
I went in, like, I guess wanting something else or
Yeah.
not knowing?
Well, I do wish I did like a minor in like journalism or PR. I do wish I did that. Like, I didn't know. I don't know. Nobody just told me the option about a minor. I didn't think about that. Only a major.
Really? I knew about minors. That's why I minored in Spanish. But I wish I would have, like, minored in something, like, another interest I had, like theater or dance
Mhm.
or something. Just
Yeah.
something that was, like, just fun. Because, like, I did enjoy my college experience, but then I hear about, like, my little sister's experience and how she took dance. And
Mhm.
she took dance, like,
Did
the
you
same
take any
class.
fun classes?
My fun classes were Spanish.
I took bowling. That
Oh,
was
wait.
fun.
I had this one, what was it called? It was an IAH class.
Mhm.
It was theater and society, and I actually got to go see plays. And then when me and Jeff went to go see the plays, I would have to like write on it or whatever for
Mhm.
class. But that was fun, like actually being
I did that for
mandatory,
English.
like,
Had to go
having
see a play.
It was
Mhm.
just fun because like those are things that we're interested in. And Jeff actually recently took me to go see Hamilton.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Girl, it was so good.
How long was the play?
Like 2 hours,
That's
2.5
not bad.
hours. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But it was just so interesting. And we had seen Hamilton on Netflix before.
Mhm.
So just seeing it live and just different, it was different people, different like interactions of the interpretations of the characters.
Mhm.
It was just really good.
That is.
And I don't know if you've seen Hamilton, but it's all singing.
I love
like,
musicals.
Yeah, all singing, like no talking.
That's fine with me.
I love it. Yeah.
I love musicals like Dreamgirls, The Wiz,
Yes!
Princess. I mean anything Disney, Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Hairspray. What's another musical?
That's why I enjoyed my high school career, or not career, but my high school experience so well.
Because you
Is
was in the
because of theater.
play.
Yeah, like, because we did.
And we went to every one y'all had.
Yeah, I did. Oh, great supporters. I love them, and I hope that my kids find something that they love as much as I love theater.
I know. They will. They definitely will.
Yeah, but okay. So now that we did our little overview of our podcast, so what did you learn from 2022 that you want to take into 2023?
Oh, girl, I wasn't ready for this question.
I know. I asked this everyone on their birthday, and then I also asked this like around.
Oh
New
my
Year's.
gosh, I wonder what I said on my birthday because you did ask that. What did I learn?
Think of something new, because I'm sure you've had different experiences since your birthday.
What did I learn? Don't be scared to get out there. I did a panel yesterday, and I was scared like a month beforehand, but then I was like, why am I scared? This is what I do. Like, I shouldn't be scared to explain what I do and why I enjoy doing this. But I would say, like, don't be scared. Always have faith. Keep faith. Like, when I tell you I have high faith, like, nothing can ever tear that down. And have confidence. Confidence is everything. Because I walked in the room yesterday and somebody was like, girl, I noticed you when you walked in the door and you were just so cute. And da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, wow. I really don't be thinking people pay attention. But, yeah, confidence is key. Have faith. And what's the last thing I said? Oh, and don't be scared to try new things. Yeah, so that's what I took from.
Those are the things you learned
this year, yeah.
And that you're going to bring into next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and don't compare yourself to people.
Yes.
That's another thing. You cannot compare.
I love that. I'm going to second all of those because I think those are great. But let me see. I think this is such a great. Just protect your peace. Like, I know I'm so repetitive and it's so annoying.
No, that's okay.
It's so annoying.
That's what you got out of it.
I did. I got out of this year really to just protect my peace, and I think I'm gonna just continue carrying it throughout the rest of my life, like protecting my peace and my energy. And I think I really learned a lot about friendships this year, about those that are really there for you. And I also kind of changed my view on friendship. Because I think before, I measured friendship so much based on, like, how often you speak or how often you interact, or maybe how the friendship started and not evolved into. And it's so much, it's so different. It evolves. Like, friendships evolve. So I learned a lot about friendships this year.
And it can't just always be you trying to interact.
Exactly. And sometimes it's okay if, like, somebody's giving more effort at times.
No, but sometimes you can tell when it's like, dang, it's only me trying to, work this friendship
But you have to realize, like, how, like, is it always like this? Or is it just now? Like, okay, if it's just now, what's wrong? Like, are they okay? Do I need to check in with them? Because if it's one of those things where it's always like this, okay, then you can evaluate that. Is that something that you can handle, or is that something that you're not going to tolerate? Because there are friendships that I'm just not going to tolerate that anymore because I just don't have the energy.
Protecting your energy.
And then there are other friendships where it's like, okay, sometimes it's okay for seasons, for if they're going through something, let them go through it, and then, like, just
be there for them.
And don't be that friend. Be like, oh, you weren't talking to me. You're fake.
Like, girl, I was going through something. You weren't even trying to check on that.
Right. And then the biggest thing that bothered me the most that I learned this year is that, like, relationships are two-sided. So if somebody tries to guilt you or gaslight you into not talking to them, but they haven't spoken to you, don't let them do that, because friendships are a two-way street. So as many times as they thought about you reaching out to them, they could have reached out to you.
Exactly.
So, those are the lessons that I feel like I learned this year that I'm going to take into 2023.
I feel like I got a lot of lessons, but I went through the last couple of months. But that's on another episode.
Episode for next year?
Yeah.
What are some things that you're not taking into 2023?
People from the past. That's a whole nother topic right there. A whole nother topic right there. Leave people where they at. Don't try and bring them into the next year with you. That's just that.
Leave people where they're at. Yeah.
What about you?
I'm trying to think. Boundaries. Well, no, that's not something I'm leaving. I guess this is actually an answer to the last question.
Yeah.
But just respecting boundaries. Dang, okay, well, what's my answer to this question?
Negative thoughts, maybe doubts.
I'm gonna try. I'm like, I don't know why I worry so much, but I just need to, like, really leave worrying in 2022. Like,
I don't worry that much. I was like, it's gonna work out. That's my faith. Like, I tell you, my faith is so strong. I'm like, everything's gonna work out. I ain't finna trip over that.
I love it. I feel like my faith is strong, but then I be worrying a lot. Like,
why?
I don't know. Maybe it's my anxiety, but I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, I've never really dealt with anxiety for real.
Yeah. Well,
that's another episode right there.
Period, another one. So I'm just trying to, I don't know. I guess, I'm gonna leave negative, and I'm trying not to say I'm gonna try to leave, because people tell me if you say I'm gonna try, that leaves room for doubt or room for failure. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave negative thoughts, doubt, and negativity, and all that into this year. So not bring it into next
another
year.
thing I'm gonna try and leave. Me reacting so fast. That is so hard for me, and I've gotten better at it. I have to listen, think about it, sit on it, and then react. I'm gonna try and do that more in 2023.
That's something that I learned this year that I'm gonna bring into next year. Like,
I be so quick to react. I don't know why. Like, I be ready to pop off and like, Gabby, it's not that deep. Just calm down.
You're so funny. I think I matured a lot this year because of that.
Right.
I was so quick to like just speak on it and want to talk about it. Like, I was the type of person that's like, okay, I want to talk about it on my time, so we're gonna talk about it on my time, rather than, you know what, let it breathe. If somebody brings up a conversation, I don't need to have this conversation right now.
Right.
We're gonna talk about it on my time. Like,
we're gonna talk about it on my time once again.
Yeah, so I'm still gonna talk about it on my time, but it's not.
You just gotta think on it, not be so mad.
Right, and just come more mature, like an adult.
You know, they say your brain fully matures when you're 25, and we did turn 25.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's.
I'm like, exactly, is that true, low key? Sorry, I'm thinking because I feel like I have a lot to say, but
it's okay.
What else am I leaving in 2023? You know, I think that's really it because I used to get mad every time when people like, you always switching jobs. So, heifer? At least I'm learning new skills. What you doing? Sitting at the same job that you at, miserable. Now what? At least I can keep getting new jobs. Yeah. See, look, me popping off.
I know. I was thinking the same. I was like, okay, good. See, sometimes you need to keep a little bit of that.
Right. I'm gonna try and leave a little bit of that in 2022, but still bring a little bit in 2023. But yeah, that junk used to really irritate me. What do you really want to do with your life? I'm gonna say that, you know, but y'all know what I want to do. God dang it, entrepreneur. I'm just waiting on God's timing and mine if I was consistent. But but yeah, that's what I really want to do. But I'm gonna leave being mean and popping off in 2022.
I low-key want you to keep it.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Gabby's so funny. I don't know. I just feel like, what are some highlights of this year for you?
I have such a bad memory. Let me see. From January. No, that was all last year. That was your wedding and stuff. I know. Okay, my highlight was Kiana's wedding. I really enjoyed that. I love. Spending time with my family. It hasn't happened yet, but we're doing.
Next week?
Yeah, next week. Going to Tampa and Jacksonville. Creating our podcast. No. Thinking of more ideas. For my business and stuff. What else? I feel like I have a lot of good highs. Oh, I did get a new job, but y'all know me.
Ready to leave already.
Right. I'm trying to see. I think those are my highlights so far.
That's good. Let me see. Oh, I traveled a lot this year.
You did.
And the crazy thing is, it wasn't even so early in the year because our last trip, not counting Atlanta, was September.
Oh yeah, going to DC. Sorry.
Yes, that was so fun. I love DC. That was my first girls trip without Jeff or my family. I've never been on a trip without any family. Yeah, I've never been on a trip without family. Period. Oh well, I went to Puerto Rico with Brea, but that was school.
I'm spring break, but you went with Jeff, right?
Yep, Jeff and his family. So and Cherish and those people were there.
Oh yeah, California.
But I went on a lot of trips this year, and I really enjoyed it. I felt like this year was kind of my year of being selfish and just really just saying yes. And I intentionally did that because I knew that we wanted to build and do other things in the next coming years. We really wanted to just get a house and start a family, and so we just wanted to just get a lot of the traveling out of the way.
Yeah.
So we went to Bora Bora in January. I literally had a list of everywhere. I think I went somewhere every month.
Dang.
Bora Bora in January, Atlanta in February, March, I want to say was Chicago. April, March was Toronto. April was Chicago. May, I think, was Ohio. Yep, May was Ohio. June was Orlando and Vegas. July was Atlanta. August was DC. September was Orlando. October was the only month. October and December were the only
Dang.
months that we're not traveling. And then last month, November, was Atlanta. So
Why are you going somewhere this month?
no, we're not traveling this year, or at least we're not planning to. I mean, God willing.
Wait, did you say Canada?
Yeah, Toronto.
Okay.
That was March for the Jasmine Sullivan concert. That was so fun, but
I know it was.
yeah. So we did a lot of traveling this year, so I think that was a really good highlight for me.
I enjoyed this year, even though I had a little down sometimes,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
I don't let
everybody has
myself
ups and
stay down for too long.
I try not to.
2 days max, that's it, and then let's keep it pushing.
I try to let myself have a pity party moment, and then after that, like, I'm done crying. I'm done talking about it.
Yeah, that'd be me.
I just try not to dwell on it because I know so many people say that they just fell into depression, and after so many things that happen, I'm just like, I just never want to let myself get there. So I just try to, like, be strong mentally and just.
Yeah, because I was a person in college, and that was such a miserable time for me, but
Do you think it was because you're away from family?
no.
Yeah.
We all know why. We all know why.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
never
you know. So, yeah. That was just a very bad time in my life. So, I needed to come back home and recoup and all that other stuff. Me and my mom say that all the time. But now we in a good place, good headspace, around good people. Period.
Her.
Any more highlights for you?
My brother's wedding. My brother's wedding was a really good highlight. We actually had 2 babies born in the family this year. 3
That's
babies,
right.
because Naomi was born early this year. She's about to be 1 early next year.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Dang, actually, we might have had more babies born. But there have been a lot of babies born around me. But Andre and Keita had their baby. Kayla had her baby. And then Paris and Charity.
Oh,
My cousin Paris,
Yeah.
his baby's name, so she was born.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we had a lot of babies born this year. Had some deaths, but, you know, in those deaths, we were able to see family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that boy. So yeah, in those deaths, we were able to see family. But I actually saw my family, like, not a lot, but a lot
more than you
than
usually
usual.
do, yeah.
Like, we took a family trip to Orlando.
You didn't say that one?
That was one of my trips that I said, but, like,
Oh, yeah.
it was like all my siblings and then my parents.
Y'all look like y'all had fun.
It was so much fun because we went to
Westgate.
Universal Studios. We went to Magic City. Wait, sorry, I'm thinking of Magic. We went to Magic Kingdom. Oh my gosh! Listen, we did go to Magic.
I know.
We went to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. So we're trying to make it a yearly thing and, like, go every year. But I don't know if everybody's gonna want to go to Disney every year. But
That's what me and my family we're trying to start a new tradition where we go out the country every year.
yeah. When's the last time y'all? When did y'all go to Italy?
That was 2018, but then 2019. When was COVID?
2020.
Okay, yeah, we was gonna plan something then, and then it happened. You know, COVID and everything. 2021. I don't know why we didn't. 2022 we were supposed to, but something happened. And then now we're just going to Florida to see Sean and stuff. So can't complain. We're still going out the state.
Yeah, but not out of the country.
Now my parents they're going to Paris, and then they're going to Mexico.
When?
January, and then Mexico February.
That's lit.
I know.
Me and Jeff wanted to make a tradition of going out of the country at least once a year.
I know. I really want to. Aaron was like, if you ever want to go back to Paris, let me know. I'm like, girl, yes, I want to go back to Paris. I mean, I want to go to Paris because I'm gonna go back.
I don't know.
Duh, you can come.
Oh.
He's talking about, I want to go. I want to go. Of course.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have more highlights, but
I know, but
those are just like the ones that just really popped up.
stick out, yeah. I'm weak. Well, we just want to thank everyone for tuning in to our first season of the podcast. You know, we will be taking a break, but just remember our DMs are open, guys.
Yes.
We want to get some interaction and some feedback from you guys, and we do appreciate the hashtag still here. That junk is so funny. I think Kiana even had
Yes,
posted-
shout out to Kiana Kirkland.
Right, Kiana. That was funny, but yeah, we just really appreciate everyone, all the support, all the tagging and what's it called, reposting,
Yes.
Of our page, and just look out for season 2. Anything you want to add?
I do want to just shout out all of the support. So we did start this. I think our first episode was posted. Do you remember when our first episode was posted? Like October.
It had to be October because it wasn't
I
September.
want to say October. I want to say 17th or something.
Because
Like
we were
around
planning
that
this out
time.
in September, yeah.
So from October, and today is December 11th.
Mm-hmm.
From October to now, we've got 31 subscribers on YouTube and posted 10 videos. Yay. On our Instagram, we have 107 followers.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Wow. The engagement is real. And then on our TikTok.
Well, now we be slacking on the
Right.
TikTok
I was
a
about to
little
say,
bit.
don't do us on TikTok. But we
But
also didn't start posting on our TikTok until like halfway through.
Yeah.
On TikTok, this is embarrassing. It's going so slow. Okay, we have 10 followers, but 252 likes.
See?
And then
we
our
getting
most
there.
viewed video has 743 views. So shout out to everybody for,
Tuning in.
supporting,
Yeah.
tuning in.
And we're just going to keep growing from there.
We're going to keep growing. And we're going to come back stronger and better
Mhm.
with, not better guests, but like
Just
the
more
same,
guests,
right, more
yeah.
guests, the same guests, like great conversation. We're just so excited to just continue and just to see where it goes, see where we grow, see what our future holds, and just take you guys along on that journey.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen. So we'll see you guys after the new year. We hope you guys had a great year. We hope you guys have a great new year, and we'll see you guys next year.
Be safe. Bye.